Hello everyone. My name is Wad Fawzi. Today, inshallah, I will present Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Uh, this story is a popular fairy story originally recorded by the brothers Grimm. I think this story has no needs introductions because it's so well known. Once upon a time, in a distant kingdom, there lived a kind and beautiful princess named Snow White. She had hair as black as ebony, skin as white as snow, and lips as red as blood. Her beauty was renowned throughout the land, much to the jealousy of her wicked stepmother, the queen. The queen had a magical mirror that could talk, and every day she would ask it, "Mirror, mirror in the wall, who's the first of them all?" The mirror would always reply, "The Snow White was the first, the first." The queen who wanted to be the most beautiful woman in the kingdom. Driven by envy, the queen had a wicked plan. She ordered a huntsman to take Snow White into the woods and kill her. However, when the huntsman cannot bring himself to harm Snow White, he let her go, advancing her way deep into the forest to skip the queen's run. Snow White stumbled upon a small cottage deep within the woods. The cottage belonged to seven dwarfs who worked in the nearby mines. The dwarfs took pity on Snow White and allowed her to stay with them. Meanwhile, the queen discovered that Snow White was still alive. Through her magic mirror, she decided to take matters in her own hands. The queen used her dark magic to disguise herself as an old fiddler woman and tricked Snow White into eating poison apple. The apple's curse put Snow White into a deep death, like sleep that could only be broken by true love. The dwarfs, devastated by Snow White's fate, placed her in a glass coffin as a memorial. One day, a prince happened upon the cottage and saw Snow White, overcome by her beauty. He kissed her, breaking the curse, so White awakened, and the two fell in love. They brought Snow White back into the castle, and the queen's evil deeds were revealed. A fitting punishment awaited her as she was made to dance and red hot iron shoes until she dropped it. Snow White and Prince were married, and they lived happily ever after. That's it. Thank you for listening.